So let me guys know in the comments down below. I'm gonna start putting numbers on these things so you guys can be like clip 1, I think this, clip 2, I think that. You know, maybe I'll try, maybe we'll add it to this video. I wasn't going to, but maybe I will. You know, here we are for another round of cheater videos. You can help me determine if someone's been cheating or not. This season's been kind of wonky, where the outlines don't always show up for people through the walls, but we've been doing pretty good. My percentage of accuracy is going up. It first dropped when it first happened because I was trying to get used to it, but now it's going back up again, so we're doing pretty good. So let me know in the comments down below as we go through these. Let me know what you think, if they were cheating or not. Right now I can't see the outline, so I can't tell if he's looking at people. It looks like he might be looking through people. It looks like he's scanning the area for players, I think. I think he's cheating. Yeah, he's spinning around trying to see if there's people. He's looking through the walls. He's looking through the walls. Now that guy was activating that encrypted box over there. So he heard it. We heard it going off. But he was like scanning the area. Yeah, he keeps scanning the area looking for players. I think he's trying to look through walls at people. And I think his little ADS thing he's doing is just like trying to throw us off. You see how he's not breaking his lock on that angle. He's definitely looking at someone through the wall right there. Look at him. He's not breaking his line of sight on that. The fact that he get up on that rock and not a single person shooting at him is kind of crazy to me. Either everyone else is inside, or or they just don't look over there. But yeah, this guy's definitely cheating. I'll say wall hacks. I can't tell anything else. I don't see any speed hacking going on, and I couldn't tell with auto aim on that. But you can see several times he's staring at people through the wall, and then when he runs up to that rock at the end there, he's like he will not break his line of sight to that person through the rock. So definitely cheating. We're gonna do the best we can with the videos. We're gonna have the best we can with the videos when they don't have the outlines. Like I saw one person right there. He hears them. He heard him. That was a fair shot. No, this is all fair. Like, he hears that. Is he trying to get a kill with that gun? Is that what he's trying? I love that gun though. That's a T85. I use that gun all the damn time. I love it. Yeah, he's not cheating. Or it wasn't. Wait. What was that? Or was he just staring off into space? Maybe he was like looking at something off screen or something. But all the guys made all the noise in the world, and it was kind of easy to guess where they're gonna pop out at. Not to mention, neither of them shot. None of them shot right away. They kind of like stared at him for a bit to like even think about pulling the trigger. No, that one, the guy was in the bush. But the guy was also shooting back at him. So I'm thinking that bush might have been like a little bit easier to see through for them than it is for us right now, because these cameras are so pixelated. I don't think because that guy shot right back at him right where he was at too, so he knows exactly. Like, I'll say no violation. I don't think that's cheating. Normally I'd say that bush might be hard to see through, but the fact that the guy shot right back at him When I get shot by someone, I have no idea where the hell they're at. Even with the little indicator on the screen, I couldn't tell you. I wonder if any of these times I'm watching these, one of my friends playing and I just don't know it. Okay. I was gonna ask how he knew that guy was right there, but his teammates were right there fighting him, so he probably said, hey, he's on top of the thing. Okay. Fair enough. And I didn't see him, like, staring at him through the wall. At least I don't think so, anyway. But it is TV Station. There's a lot of freaking hackers on TV Station. I haven't really ran into any... Well, I probably ran into, like, maybe one ever, like, legit cheater. Personally, but... He hears those guys. Someone, his teammate pinged over there, so his teammate's calling out someone. That's why he's looking over there. But he hears the other guys. How'd that guy not hit? I don't know how that guy didn't see his head pop up over the wall like that. He hears them over there hurting. He knows they're over there. I don't think this guy's cheating. Someone's heart beating. I can't tell if it's them or if it's his teammates or the enemy. He opened the door, he peeked in the hall, make sure no one's in there, and he closed the door. He didn't seem to notice that guy was running up to the door on the side. That door's open, it looks like. It looks closed on here, but he threw a Molotov through it, so it's obviously open. But that door is not. The other door was. Grenade spam. The most annoying meta. This door is open, you just can't see it. For some reason, the door is glitching in this game. Door was open, so they must have saw him run in there, I guess. Because they were staring that way and the door was open. I don't know. But they might have heard him run back that way. I don't think it's cheating. I don't think it's cheating. I can't tell how they knew he was back in that back room, but they ran straight to it, and they were fighting him earlier, and the door was wide open, so they probably either heard him run back there, or they saw him run back in there, and he kind of screwed himself. I don't know why you'd go and hide in that room. That's probably unless you're gonna do a quick heal and poke back out again. I don't know why you'd possibly go in that room. I'm gonna say no violation. Oh, he has a cheater knife. This guy's probably almost 100% cheating. He's like, I can't tell if he's keeping his guys in his sights. I didn't see that guy there. Looks like he's looking through the wall at them now. Yeah, he's already looking up to the wall. This guy's walling. He knows exactly where that guy's at. There's no reason he should know where that guy's at unless he's walling. He's trying to shoot him through the wall. Yeah, this guy's walling. Getting shot by a scav. He didn't even care about these scavs, just... What? Why are the scavs shooting at him? I mean, the scavs shoot at me every second of the day, but they can't shoot at him? Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's walling. Yeah, he's looking at the... Okay, he's walling. He's looking right at those guys. See that? I'm gonna skip to the end to see if he dies a gruesome death, but he's walling. He does not. Wall hacks for show, for show. I can't tell if he's aim hacking or not.
Time to get the party started.
He's looking all over the place. I heard stomping up there too, so he might just be looking to make sure no one's in that room. I don't think he's cheating. So literally, this whole clip is him just running around. I don't think he shot anybody yet, has he? He's just been looting stuff. It's a great clip. Does he shoot literally anybody in this game? Like, why was this reported? He peeked over that way to see if, see if someone's over there, and he didn't see that guy. Oh my god. He has my vision. Like, I'll look right at somebody, I won't see him at first. Yeah, he's definitely not wall hawking. Why was this guy reported? He literally did nothing the entire time, then died. Sometimes I think they throw those in there just to catch people, make sure they're not just like hitting reports on everybody. This guy's... Let's wait to see if this guy, when this guy's stuff loads in, see if he's speed hacking or not. He might be speed hacking. Looks like he's moving really fast, but I think it might also... No, it's definitely speed hacking, okay. Sometimes it looks like they're moving really fast, but they're running normal speed, but it looks funny because they don't have the movement, because they don't have their gun out and stuff. Let's see, now it looks like he's running normal speed. At the beginning, it looked like he was moving really fast, but I think he was moving normal speed, but when you don't have the bob and stuff like that, it looks like you're running a lot faster. Wait, why'd that guy show up as a teammate? What is wrong with your guys' cameras? And why'd that guy pre-fire him? How did he know he was coming? He probably heard him on the ice, but I mean, like, how did he know when to shoot? I'm more getting it. I don't know what this guy's doing. At the beginning, it looked like he might have been speed hacking, but I think it's just because he didn't have gun out, so it didn't look like the normal movement, so it just looks like it's moving faster. Because he hasn't done anything speed hacky since. He heard that guy. Like, I can't see those two guys, but I hear those two guys. One's right by the other body. I can literally hear them. No, please don't make this ring up. There we go. He must have got flashbanged again or something. Or stunned again. If he was speed hacking, he would zoom around behind this guy real quick. Where's the third guy at? There was three. I think it's what he's trying to figure out too. Where the hell the third guy went? Because there was three. The third might have wrapped around trying to go inside the building and get him from inside the building. Alright, yeah, he's not hacking. The only part that looks suspicious at the beginning when he didn't have his gun out, but that was just a video glitch. I have seen that before. Literally, if he was speed hacking, he would have used it 10 more times right there. I'm putting no. You guys can argue with me on that one, but I'm pretty sure it just looked faster because he didn't have his gun out. This guy's gun out, looked like he was speed hacking. That also could have been because the video was first loading in. Nope, he's speed hacking. That guy's speed hacking. Look how he's zooming everywhere. don't know what he's doing. He's like terrified. He might be wall hacking. We just can't see who he's looking at. Yeah, I think he's definitely wall hacking too. Yeah, see, that's speed hack right there. The zoom in. That's a weird concept. He's using the speed hack just like zoom in quick bursts instead of like zipping around the map. Like you paid for that speed hack, buddy. Use it. You know. But how annoying that'd be to constantly get bombarded by grenades from above. If I only saw that part, I would assume this guy was normal, but I saw the speed hacks. I saw him bursting around. He was trying to hide it, but he got caught. I don't need to see the backpacks, buddy. Oh no. We got an have auto aim, that's for damn sure. He's keeping him in his sight right here, so he knows exactly where to move so he won't get shot. Look at the speed hacks, dude. Ridiculous. He's doing the weirdest burst of the speed hacks. I think he's trying to keep it at minimum so he doesn't get caught, but you got caught, buddy. Look at him zoom in. Another one. There's two. Those guys are both crammed in that one room. What are they thinking? What is he doing? You just... Oh my god. This guy goes in his backpack more than anybody I've ever seen in my life. Holy crap, dude. Somebody's hacking. He's very nervous. He's just tanking the gas. I was hoping he died to his own gas. We're in the vent. I hear him in the vent too, but this guy sees him. This guy sees him through the wall, so. Alright, I've seen enough. This guy, please say he dies at the end. No. He's definitely he's walling and speed hacking, so. I couldn't tell if he's auto aiming. I can never tell that too well unless it's like far away shots, but. Oh, grenade spam. So skilled. He spammed like 27 grenades to the guy. Then ended up having to kill him with a gun anyway. Okay, that was it. I didn't see anything funny there. I was gonna put no violation. I saw nothing but grenade spam. That's all I saw. Probably someone got mad they got grenade spammed. Like, I hate getting grenade spammed. So they just reported the guy because they were mad they got grenade spammed. He just loaded in. He doesn't have his gun yet. Or at least for the video, he doesn't have his gun yet. I'm gonna skip forward to his freaking gun. Alright, he's speed hacking. This is actual speed hacking. Look at this. Wait, hold up. Interesting. He might have a gun on now, but that's how you can tell speed hacking was like super fast. Like, yeah, see, that's speed hacking. He overshot the body because he was running so fast. I don't need to see the looting. I don't need to see it. See, this is speed hacking. Holy crap. And walling. This is a serious question. I don't have personal experience with this. In real life, I know it's a video game, but also serious question, like, is it possible in real life if someone throws a stun grenade? Well, they almost had him. I have to feel like that guy was gonna probably off himself at the end of the raid anyway, so he wouldn't extract with the stuff. So because they think that if they die at the end, then they automatically assume that they weren't cheating. I'm thinking he did that on purpose to off himself because he served his purpose. He made a bunch of people's day miserable by cheating on them. But I also like to think that hackers are the dumbest people alive. And that's why they have to hack. Because he could have just went out that metal door, and he could have went out, and he could have jumped off the rail, and went. And with his speed hacks, he could have zoomed off to somewhere else and healed, and came back and killed that guy and got the stuff off him. But I'm thinking he did it on purpose. But anyway, back to my question. In real life, I don't know I was in the Navy, so we didn't use grenades too much for like anything, or at all, ever. If there is stun grenades like that in real life, right? Would they affect someone through a wall? I know this video game. This is just a question that popped in my head watching that. I'm not talking about like, oh, it's so unrealistic. I don't care about that. I'm just curious. Like, would that be a thing in real life? So I know obviously it probably makes a loud sound and does like a big like burst or whatever to try to like disorient people. But would it work through walls? I mean, it should smash all those windows if it was realistic. So I'm not talking about realism here. Either way, that guy was speed hacking and wall hacking. He's just looking straight down the hall. Looks like he might be looking through the wall right there. That time he was looking through the window, probably, hopefully. But he stopped and turned to look towards the wall like he was looking at some... Alright, I don't know if this guy's cheating yet. But if I was that team on the inside, I would be so mad at my teammates for three of those guys standing there. Three of them standing there. Not a single one was watching that hallway. Not a single one. They had two watching the office doors, one watching the back door, but no one watching the side door right next to him. The door is open. I hate that the doors like show that they're closed a lot of times on these videos, but it looks like they must have revived their buddy that he downed the first time, and he just died again. Here's that question. Oh no, he's right there. That's the guy who killed the first time. Who were those guys looking at then? Those guys inside the office, were they looking at someone inside the director's room? Why were they not watching that side door at all? They were looking at that office door like there was someone in there. Unless they killed him before these guys pushed, but I doubt it. I don't know how he knew that guy was there, but they could have heard him and said, hey, someone's in this hallway. And they probably know he was right there. They probably heard someone in the hallway. So far, there's been one spot where it looked very suspicious. That's when he was in the suicide bridge there, and he looked to the left, or to the right, sorry, right through the wall. Looked like he was looking through the wall at somebody. Oh, I think he just gave himself away. Oh, he might have been ADSing the... Hold on. If someone pops out of that room, then he's probably cheating. If not, then he might have just been ADSing to make sure no one was there. But he's really staring at that room. That door could be open and just looks closed to us. There's no sound. No, he just opened it. Alright, so he's walling. The only other explanation would be if he knew that guy was there and he saw him run in that room, but then the door was closed, so that's not possible. I'm gonna say walling. Just because that first part on the bridge and because of that part right there. Everything else looked like I could find an explanation for it, but those two things were like, I'm pretty sure he was walling. I hate when it matches up like that and it looks like the gun's way above your head. Good thing it doesn't do that in game. It's just a spectator crap. What the hell is that guy doing? Standing in probably one of the most dangerous hallways in the game. He's just standing with his back turned towards the everything, jumping up and down. I think he's trying to look over the wall, but at what? Now, did you hear something over here? Or is he just creep walking just to creep walk? Or do you see something over here? Was that a bot or was that a player? If that was a player, they're standing out. Oh my god, dude. That might have been a bot, but that's a bot. I don't hear anybody in there. I'm gonna put him down for walling. He's looking through the door at somebody right now. Because he closed the door, so I know the door was closed. He's hacking. He's wall hacking. Alright. You... For the most part, I could be like, you know what, this guy was creep walking around. He had some really dumb, very dumb enemies who just stood out in the open doing nothing. But that part, he just said, "Hey, I'm cheating, guys. Come report me right now." He's wall hacking his brains out. I'm gonna put auto aim too because he's kind of suspicious on some of his kills. I don't know, because he did take forever to aim at the two guys, the first two he killed. I'll take auto aim off because the only one he killed that was super suspicious was the one through the wall, and he headshot them immediately. But he did also take time to aim, so I'm gonna say no auto aim, but definitely wall hacks, definitely. Oof. There's no way he survives this, right? First, that was a bot he just killed. I can't tell because his damn scope's messed up. So let me get this straight. This guy has an SJ only, right? I think it's an SJ. He's only an SJ. He's a whole squad pushing him because he missed his first shot. And none of them could kill him? Dude, fix the scope. The scope thing's bothering me. He just hip fired the shit out of that guy. I don't think this guy's cheating. I think this guy is pissed off because he got headshot with the hip fire. And the other guy was there because so far I haven't seen anything suspicious. Yet. You check the top of the stairs, you check the angle. I don't think this guy's hacking, but if he was, he'd be the worst hacker ever. I don't know what you saw there. I didn't see it. Oh, good. I don't think this guy's hacking. I'm gonna put no. I'm gonna put no violation. I think it was just salty people who are mad they died to an SJ on TV station. I don't recognize that SJ build, but so I'm assuming it's an SJ, but look very SJ, and one tapped him. I know it was an M24. I could be wrong. You guys can correct me in the chat. But usually you don't think a one tap really anymore is the SJ. I don't ever use the SJ because I think it's cheesy, but I don't think it's a cool gun. Like I probably will use it at some point. But running it all the time with just red ammo or whatever is so cheesy. You get him? Why is it when he shoots with the M110, he instantly downs someone? But when I use the M110 from much closer than that, it takes like 18 shots to kill somebody. You know? Wait, how do you know that guy was there? Oh, he just followed him through the wall. Alright, he's wall hacking. For sure, for sure. I assumed he was with that first kill, but I was like, you know what, I'll wait and see, because maybe he saw something, because... Because the trees are a little bit weird in the spectator cam. Like, you'll see a tree that looks like you can't possibly see through it, but both teams will be shooting through it. And it's like, okay, so obviously there's... This guy's cheating his brains out. There's no way. There's no way. I've never seen the snipers up there. My one friend told me there's snipers up there. And I was like, I've been on Armory so many. I haven't been on a lot, but I've been on Armory a lot recently. A lot more recently. Maybe like, I say a lot more. Like I used to barely ever go to it, but say now I've been to it like mainly because of missions. I've been to it at least a dozen times this season. I've never seen snipers up there. People probably kill them right away, but I never seen them. All right, I'm gonna skip this. This guy's obviously wall hacking his brains out. I think he might be auto aiming too because he's getting like all headshots. I just want to see if he dies. No, unfortunate. I'm gonna put auto aim too because he's getting a lot of headshots quickly. So I'm gonna put. I might be wrong with the auto aim, but I don't care. He's still wall hacking. All right, he's opening the safe. I'm gonna skip this so I can see the arms and stuff. Oh, it's not gonna let me skip yet. Okay, there we go. I think one of my favorite parts about this game is how the different builds you can get on guns and how cool they look. I don't know, it may just be me, but gunsmithing is one of like my favorite things in like games like this, Tarkov, Delta Force, all that stuff. Because I like the way the gun looks afterwards. I know it sounds cheesy, but and obviously when you get a good gun that like feels real nice in your hands after you build it, it's like, you know. And I think the 2x7 or 2 to 7 and the 2 to 6 or the 1 to 6 both look really look the best out of all the sights when it comes to long range or like more long range stuff. Then I like the SRDS in the bat's with the bat's ear or whatever sight for the close range stuff. He shot something over there, but I can't tell if he saw them. Let me go back real quick. Oh, it's gonna make me start all over again. Let me skip. Okay, that's where he just killed. All right, so one guy did run out of there. Okay. But why was he looking there in the first place? They kind of like teleport back inside the room. That was weird. There's gunshots in there. Someone shot. I don't think this guy's cheating. I don't know why he's looking at the door in the first place, but I think the door was open, and I think that scav was aggroing something. So I think I'm gonna put no hacks. I could be completely wrong on that one, but I only saw like a bit of it, because we just skip a bunch of it because of the guy not showing up. But I didn't see any wall hacks or nothing in there. I could be wrong though. I'll take the hit on that one. Let me know in the comments if you thought that person was hacking. Put, I don't know, TV station. I don't know. I'm gonna say TV station possible hacker, but then there's a lot of TV station ones. I don't know. But TV station, library, hacker, or no hacker. How about that? That's the only one that'd be by the library. What I need to do is I need to start labeling these, like putting numbers on these, saying like clip number 1. Now, if you guys disagree or agree with my stuff or whatever, you can comment. I think on number 1 he was hacking. You know what I mean? Now was that through a wall? He runs up. He's staring over that way, so he might be looking at someone through the wall. Because why else would you stare randomly like that when you're running? He didn't look left or right, so he didn't clear the corners. His buddy is fighting somebody, though. The door is open. I don't know. When he comes out of the bridge, he looks like through the wall kind of towards that person, it looks like, and he didn't clear left or right. Oh, obviously not right, he's going right. He didn't clear left to see if anyone was down the hall to his left. But his teammates obviously just ran through there and they didn't get shot, so he probably assumed it was okay. But I still cleared anyway, even if my teammates just ran through there. But, and I can't see what he's looking at without the outlines. And that door was showing closed, but it was open. I'm gonna put no. I might put wall hacks because of why he looked. Because why did he look the way he did when he came off the bridge? But nothing else screams. I'm gonna roll the dice on this one. I'm gonna say wall hacks. I wasn't going to, but then it was super suspicious when he came off the bridge. He looked slightly to the left, like looking through the wall into the hallway where the guy was at. He didn't look left to see if anyone was next to him in the hallway trying to shoot at him from elevator or nothing. So I'm gonna say wall hacks, and that's gonna be I'm taking a hit on that one possibly, but armory seems like it's almost always a cheater. Not always, but almost always. When it comes to these clips anyway. Now I've played plenty of armory ones recently that I haven't noticed any cheaters in it. Hey, no shot, there's a player there, and this guy's walking on metal, and the guy doesn't turn his ass around. There's no way, right? This guy's not that deaf. They're that deaf. Even if you didn't have ears on, there's no way you didn't hear that guy jump on metal. There's no way. That guy there's kind of screwed, right? It becomes a war of attrition at this point. Like, that's a good throw. He tries to go down, he's got to like jump down. I hope he doesn't break something to get away from it. But once he jumps down, he's screwed. He's like, did he know he killed him? Does he just know? Oh, you know what? I don't think that guy was cheating. Let me go back to where he goes to the tower. Oh my god. All right, he's already looking up there, so he must have heard something or saw the guy go up there. I don't see any wall hacking involved, but I don't know, before the clip starts with the tower, did he just walk up to it and randomly look up at it? Was that guy like prone? But judging by the fact the guy's moving around and making a bunch of noise, I think that guy's up there looking through the window with his sniper, trying to find somebody. So I'm thinking this guy either was walking by and heard him, which is not super likely, but possible. Or two, that guy's been sniping people from that tower, so he pushed up to try to take him out because that guy deserved it to get taken out. So I'm going to put no violation because I didn't see anything except the end there. Like, how did he know the guy died from those grenades? Maybe he heard something I didn't hear. Maybe he heard the guy go like, ah, and like do the death sound or something. I didn't hear it. Maybe this, I don't use grenades too often because I think they're kind of cheesy unless I use like a flashbang someone or like I throw a grenade to like try to hurt someone while I run away or finish them off or whatever. So maybe it makes a different sound when you kill them with it. I don't know. But I'm going to put no violation. This one might be weird. If you guys think this guy's cheating, until I figure out a better system, go ahead and say like Armory, Watchtower, cheating if you thought he was cheating. I'm going to put no violation. I don't think he was cheating but I don't know everything up to that point with the tower. I can't tell if this door is open or not. Probably not. Usually, let me skip through this stuff to get the weapons in their hand. Okay, no, she just opened the door. Okay, there we go. She opened the door and got immediately dunked on because of it. He's hitting safes. He hears the gunshots down there. He knows someone's down there shooting. If he was hacking, he probably would have shot him the second he peeked out from that door, or probably started shooting him through the door. He has no idea the guy pushed over there. Like, that guy's halfway to Egypt already, and this guy's over here still ADS in the door. Oh. Now, possibly that guy just looked that way because he was trying to see if that guy was looping around to try to come up behind him like that, and that other guy happened to be standing there. Because that would be reasonable. I believe that. So far, this guy, I don't think this guy's cheating. So far. Now, there's all those grenades and smoke there, so I'm assuming he already knows he's up there. That's why he's looking that way. Like, someone just made a whole bunch of noise. This guy was making noise earlier, so... His teammate's pinging the other guy up top still. This guy's not cheating. This guy's not cheating. I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing the cheats on that one. You need to mix it up a lot. Cheaters need to start going to other maps once in a while. I'm getting tired of seeing TV Station and Armory. I guess I've seen Northridge a lot too. I think I've seen a few airports. I thought there'd be a lot more cheaters in airport. I have seen a few airports, but I've seen nothing but usually TV Station Armory is all I ever see. I haven't even seen any cheater distortion valley videos yet. You'd think with all that increased loot, there'd be a bunch of cheaters there. I did see one valley earlier today. Did he just hit fire one shot that guy? It could have been a spectator thing, but so let's keep watching because spectators thing is not. These spectator cameras are god awful. Normally, let's see if you bring an SJ into TV station, you're probably hacking. But that one guy earlier had an SJ, and he was definitely not hacking. Like, how did he know to look down the hallway? Was that guy making noise over there earlier? I do like the sound of the SJ though. I don't ever use it, but watching these videos and stuff and seeing people like use it, they're like the loud boom and then like the bolt action. It's really nice. What's he doing? What was that guy thinking? All right, this one I don't think, I don't. The only part that makes me feel like he might know something they shouldn't know is that part when he was in that back hallway and he was watching the angle and the guy jumped through. But there's possible reasons. One, he could have been fighting a guy before the clip started, so he knew he was down there. Two, his teammates could have been somewhere giving him call outs. Or three, he could have heard something, you know? I'm going to put no violation. I could be completely wrong in this one. This one could be TV station, SJ, I don't know, back hallway. I don't know. I'm gonna start putting numbers on these things to. Maybe I'll start that next video. This video I'll leave it the way it is because I'm already like giving weird callouts for it. But maybe I'll start putting numbers on the clips. Just be like clip 1, clip 2, clip. You know. I could hear this guy clear as day. What gun is that? I can see his legs underneath through the tree as well. He's not checking behind any boxes. He's looking at the guy through the wall. Okay, he's walling. So he's not checking any angles. He didn't even check the staircase. He walked right past the staircase with those footsteps underneath him and didn't bother checking the staircase. Alright, he's walling. Got walling. Oh my recoil, dude. Holy crap. He probably has auto aim on, so he probably doesn't care if his recoil because all the bullets are going to go to the right spot anyway. This guy's not even hiding it. He knows that guy's at the bottom of the stairs, so he's waiting. That gun has recoil for days, dude. Oh my gosh, dude. Okay. Definitely hacking and auto, like wall hacks and auto aim. He was spraying the ceiling and killing people. It was so weird. Okay, airport. You toggling his hacks on or what? Let me go back when he starts moving again. Odd person's trying to unlock the door. Oh, he's speed hacking too. So wall hacks and speed hacks. Just kill the freaking scav, dude. So we know he's doing the speed hacks. We knew he was using wall hacks because he knew that guy was at the door when the guy made no sound. So, oh my god, he just flew.
Let's go.
Why is the gun not showing up again? Tier 6 helmet on that guy, dude. This guy's cheating his brains out. I'm gonna go ahead and hop. I'm gonna hop towards the end and see if he dies. I like to see the cheaters die. It's the most satisfying thing ever. Nope. He gets all the loot out. Perfect. He just grabbed a random book. It wasn't even in the code books. It was just a random book. What the heck, dude? I could be wrong. It could be one of the code books. I don't think it was, though. It's like a random notebook. But either way, wall hacks and speed hacks. I'm going to leave auto aim off because I don't... Well, you know what? Heck with it. If you're doing speed hacks and wall hacks, you're probably using auto aim. So I'm going to submit that. All right, there we go. That's all of them. So let me guys know in the comments down below. I'm going to start putting numbers on these things so you guys can be like, clip 1, I think this, clip 2, I think that. You know, maybe maybe we'll edit this video. I wasn't going to, but maybe I will, you know? So you'll see a number, and I'll put a number like the top corner saying like clip 1, clip 2, whatever, you know? All right. Thank you for watching.